We are ready for our next real one with my next king from Minneapolis. Come on in for a lovely lady. How you doing, kind sir?
Doing great.
Wonderful.
Doing great. How are y'all?
Welcome to a real one. Share with these lovely ladies your name, your age, and what you do.
Yeah, my name is Ben. I'm 37, and I work in IT. I'm a project manager.
Very good. Okay, he'll manage your life. Tell us what makes you a real one.
A real one. Well, you know, I've been on the dating scene here for a couple of years, but waiting for the right one.
The real one.
The real one. You know, looking for, intellectual type, ready for commitment, and that's where I am in my life.
That's fantastic. Okay. Share with us, what are you looking for in a real one besides what you just shared? So that was more about them.
Sure.
I guess, to share a little more about what you're looking for.
Well, like I said, I think, look for intellectual by nature, curious, wants to learn, maybe likes to read, but, also interested in adventures, likes to travel, see the world. Fantastic. But also, an important note, I have a daughter, 10-year-old daughter, so someone who would be open to that, someone who could be a good role model as well.
Okay, very good. In relationships, there are heartbreakers, deal breakers, red flags. What are some things you would throw a red flag on or pop a balloon over?
I would say closed-mindedness. I want someone who is open-minded, who wants to, wants to learn, wants to grow, not just individually, but as a couple as well, if we're together. Someone who prioritizes growth, I would say.
It's fantastic. Okay. What do you like to do for fun?
I like to work out. I like to go out for happy hour. Like some game nights. I like movie nights. And like I said, I love to travel.
Love that. Okay. Yeah. We got one broken heart. So take a step forward with me. Let's figure out why this heart was broken. We're going to talk to this lovely name, age, and why you broke your heart.
Nicole, 44. Just the kid. I know that that's going to be a priority over me. So over, a relationship. So, which as it should be, but I'm just not ready for a stepmom role.
Okay. Do you have children of your own?
I do not.
Okay.
No.
Okay. Is he someone that's your type aesthetically?
I think his outfit is cute, but I don't know if it's like my vibe, but okay. You seem, nice and handsome, and I'm sure we'd have a good time.
Likewise.
Is she someone that's your type? Kind of the same vibe?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I would say, how old are you, by the way?
I'm 44.
44. Yeah. See, little above my range, I would say.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Let's take a step back. Okay. You still have 5 hearts remaining. So I'm going to throw it to the ladies. Ladies, I want him to hear from you. Take a slight step back, my man. You ready to roll? I love that. Share your name, your age, and one thing you're looking for in a real one.
I'm Liz. I'm 42, but I'm 29 in biohacking years. I'm looking for somebody who really prides themselves on personal growth, and I like working out as well, so that's important to me too.
Awesome. This lovely lady, name, age, and one thing you're looking for.
I'm Tess. I'm 34, and one thing it's hard to narrow it down to one thing. I feel like I'm looking for a good balance of someone who's looking for adventure and can be silly, but also prioritizes growth in a lot of ways. You can deep dive into investing, but then also want to go to live comedy. I guess balances like that.
All about balance. Very good.
I like it.
Name, age, and what you're looking for.
Hi, I'm Lilia. I am 28, and I'm looking for a partner who wants the same things out of life. I would like to travel, prioritizing that, and working on expanding in my career as well. So it's a priority for me.
Very cool. Do I get to ask questions?
You will in a moment. Yeah, okay. I just want them to share at least name, age, and one thing they're looking for. No, you're getting ready to cook, my boy. Name, age, and one thing you're looking for.
My name's Rachel. I'm 36. I'm looking for someone who is confident and outgoing and playful. That's 3 things already. I'll stop.
That's great. Break it down. Yes, I love it. You'll probably get to more too. And then final queen here, name, age, and one. What you're looking for?
My name is Alex. I am 32, and I am looking for probably just somebody to enjoy time with is probably the basic of it.
Okay.
How do you? Oh, sorry.
Okay, okay, he's ready to go. Ask your question, my man.
How do you enjoy? What does enjoying time look like for you? What is that?
I mean, it's a flexible description. Could be reading on the couch, going out. I'm pretty big on hiking and road tripping. I do enjoy Comic-Cons, manga, movies. I don't think there's something I don't like, except for anything involving a lot of heights, and I'm still okay doing like rock climbing and stuff.
Right on.
Okay.
I live on the 21st floor, so.
That's a little high.
Very good. Now I'm going to let you, we can walk it back. Did you have a question for each queen?
Yeah. What are your hobbies?
I have a lot of hobbies. I actually work for a trivia company and I host trivia. So that's a cool thing that I do that not a lot of people can say. Big in the animal world. I have a dog and 2 cats. Anything else? Like, I like anything. Like, I'm pretty easy to please. Like, I like going to breweries. I like going on hikes. I live by Lake of the Isles, walk that quite often, all those kinds of things. So
Right on.
pretty flexible in my likes.
Lake life. It's always fun.
All right. Did you have a question for Lilia?
Yeah. Did you make those earrings?
I did not make these. I got
No?
these at a craft fair from a local artist. Yeah, but I do like to make earrings and other things.
Okay. Are you crafty in that way?
Yeah, I'm a designer, so I make things out of flowers and natural materials.
Right on.
Managing, designing. Okay.
Okay. All right.
No,
all right.
let's go back to-
tattoos as well.
Okay. Did you have a question for Tess?
Yeah. The dress. Where'd you find the dress?
Oh, that is so funny you should ask because it's sort of like a local secret and I cannot reveal.
Oh, you don't want anybody else to be wearing it.
Yeah, like I can't blast this out into the world.
Okay, that's okay.
Like
You don't want to give
it's a
anybody a
secret.
shout out?
No, it's okay.
I can't. If you can DM me, I'll let you know if your vibe is cool. But thank you because I do love this dress as well.
Yeah.
Okay. And sorry, what was your age again?
34.
34. Okay.
And then final queen here. Did you have a question for Liz?
Yeah. Hobbies.
I like hiking, I like dancing, and then some unconventional things like electric skateboarding, electric unicycling, and investing in general.
Okay. Do you have any kids?
2 kids, 8 and 6 years old.
Okay.
Okay. All right. I'm going to take a slight step back because what I'm
Yeah.
going to do is I'm going to give you a heartbreaking device. We've reached a pivotal moment where you've got to do something. I hate to make people do it, but I'll be nice. You got to break one. You got to narrow it down. You got to talk to each of them, ask a question, look them in the eye, see how beautiful they are. You got to break one.
At least one. All right.
Yeah.
I'm going to start here.
Okay. All right. You were holding on to your heart. Tell us why.
He mentioned he likes reading. He seems intellectual, perhaps. So some of those reasons. And
He was your type.
yes.
Okay.
Somewhat.
Why'd you break her heart?
Just again, the age thing probably. And I think that's the primary thing.
Okay.
The kids, it doesn't bother me. Obviously, I'm a father. Blended families, that's a thing nowadays. So,
absolutely.
No judgment there. You seem really sweet and nice, but
Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to throw it to the ladies. Any of y'all
Okay.
have a question for him? Let's get to know him. He had a bunch for y'all. Let's see if y'all can ask some preguntas.
If you had to set a top 3 priority list, what would it look like? And this can be any part of your life.
okay. All right, deep question. I would say finding a partner. That's one, right? My daughter gives me crap all the time that I'm still single, so that's that's why that's kind of top of the list.
Okay.
I would say adding to my career,
Okay.
and let's see. Number 3, I'm going to say traveling the world, because as I mentioned at the top, I love to travel, but I haven't done enough of it yet, so I'll put that on the list.
Okay. I want to see if you got a question, Rachel.
What would be 2 personality traits that are must-haves and 2 personality traits that are no-goes in a partner?
I would say caring would be a big one, like someone who, capacity for empathy. That's a big thing for me. And then I think also personality-wise, like a curiosity, like someone who, is intellectual themselves, but also has a curiosity, likes to learn, likes to listen, those kinds of things. Yeah.
And what about not?
And and not likes to argue for no reason. I don't like to argue with people.
Wow.
I like to debate or have conversation. But
a better word.
But yeah, argue.
Oh man. Ghost of Minneapolis is popping too. Wow. Okay.
But yeah, not big on conflict, confrontation, unless it's necessary. So, was that 2? I don't remember what I said.
I think that was,
That was okay. So yeah, doesn't like to argue. and maybe just, I mean, kind of the counter of being curious, right? Just closed-minded, doesn't want to grow. So
Sure.
Okay, we did get some broken hearts, so let's take a step back and figure out why
right.
that was broken. Then we'll go forward. Then why'd you break your heart?
So I think it was just a combination of like the fact that you're restricting your age range a little bit just like gives me a little bit of like an antenna. And then it's not that I like to argue, but just the way you said like argue for no reason felt a little in its own way close-minded.
A little toxic.
Yeah, just like a little bit of like deciding already that the other person doesn't have a reason for what they're bringing up, or like I just I feel like there is a lot of growth to be found in like friendships and relationships when there is conflict. And so, yeah, you seem really great and awesome. But at the same time, I was like wondering if conflict came up, if you would not want to resolve it and just like say it was like for no reason.
That's fair. That's fair. I mean, I would, I guess, go to the definition of what arguing is, right? Because like, there's always going to be conflict, right? Conflict's inevitable, but how do you resolve it? Do you just argue? Try to make the other person hear you, or do you also listen? That's why I'm open to a conversation, a debate, learning from one another, but just arguing because you like to argue. I feel like I don't have the energy for that. I've been in draining relationships like that. Yeah.
So he is someone that's your type, though.
Yeah, he's super cute. Yeah.
Okay. Is she someone that's your type?
Yeah.
All right. Could have been, but that arguing.
been.
Let's take a step down. Okay. And let's figure out what happened here. Why did you break your heart?
Similarly, actually, just the wording and phrasing within the argument part of it. I am also very direct and very confrontational, not in like a negative way, but if something is on my mind, I will bring it up as soon as possible.
You like to be blunt?
I am very, yes. And then, honestly, the earring really threw me off at the beginning, and I've been thinking about it for the last. But otherwise, you are very cute in the face. I'm not a huge fan of the belt buckle, but everybody's got their personal style.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
What brand is that? DK?
I'm not
CK?
sure.
Oh, sponsor us either way, whatever that brand is. Okay. Is she someone that's your type?
Potentially.
Okay.
Potentially.
That's
yeah.
fine. I'm just using
All right. We have 2 hearts remaining. Okay. So
All
we're
right.
looking pretty good. I'm going to throw it to you. Do you have, well, okay. Let me do my job just a little.
Yeah.
Let's go for a unique one. Have you ever been married?
No. Never married.
Would you like to be married in the future?
Yes.
Okay.
That's a goal.
Okay. Would you like to have more children?
I'm flexible on that one, actually.
Okay.
My daughter would certainly like me to.
Okay.
But I'm happy with my daughter, but I'm also open to more children, and that would be fully dependent on the partner.
Okay.
Right? Like if it's a partner that I think could be a good parent,
Yeah.
then that's what it would all depend on. So.
Okay. Okay. Ladies, any question for him? Essential question.
Yes. What are your views on the LGBTQ plus community?
My views are I'm accepting of how people live their lives.
Can you elaborate on that at all?
Sure. I mean, so I would consider myself a progressive person. So I'm not. I don't consider myself personally a member of that community, but I have family, friends, people close to me who are a part of that community. So.
Okay. What if your daughter came out to you as a member of that community? How would you react to that?
Well, I mean, I would.
In the future.
In the future, or as a 10-year-old.
Sometimes 10-year-olds know that.
Sure. So my parenting view is that you accept your children however they feel, and not to say that a 10-year-old knows exactly who she is. She shouldn't know who she is yet, but the fact that she's exploring and having different feelings, I'm always accepting of that. So she has shared certain things with me. I'm not going to share them here, but that I've always just said, okay, that's great that you're thinking about that, and I support you no matter what. And so I would be 100% accepting of her.
Okay.
Yes.
Did you have a question? Sure. Okay, let's take a step forward.
So I'm a little thrown on the earring too, so I have to ask. Would you be able to be with someone who doesn't practice organized religion, doesn't go to church, doesn't in that vibe?
Yes. Yes. And yeah. The earring seems to be throwing people.
It is. It's cool. I thought
that's all I was going for. It's cool. It's funny because quick story on that. I got my ears pierced when I was in high school, which was many years ago, but I was just trying to be cool then. Fit in. Back then it was like you had the one diamond stud, and that's what
that
was
wouldn't
really
have
cool.
thrown me off.
Right. And so then I forgot my ears were pierced for a long time, and then years and years later, when I was like in my 30s, I saw somebody at the gym who had a dangly earring, and I was like, hey, that's kind of cool. That's kind of an interesting fashion statement. And so I was like, let me try to be cool again in my 30s. So that's literally the only reason for the earring. It's not necessarily a religious statement or anything like that. But
so you'd be open to dating someone that is not religious.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you would say, are you a religious? That's normally what we ask. We normally ask religion or politics, but we're going quick.
I would consider myself a Christian. Yeah.
Okay.
I was raised Christian.
Okay.
It's not, I don't attend church regularly, but yeah, that's what I would consider myself.
Okay. We got a broken heart. That's why we always ask that religion question. Why'd you break your heart?
That's just a deal breaker for me. I'm not religious, and I think you would probably be best matched with somebody who aligned with you on those values.
Sure.
You were holding on. Is he someone that's your type?
Sure, I was open to getting to know him, and it's nice to chat with you. So.
Likewise.
Is she someone that's your type?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. All right. Well, we got one heart remaining. We're not going to rush anything. We're also not going to delay. So what do you think? Do you have another question, an essential?
Not that comes to mind necessarily. Do you have anything?
Yeah, let me ask. Yeah. You have a question for her?
I'm blank at the moment.
I can tell you too, if it matters, I was raised very Catholic, and I have definitely navigated very away from Christianity, and I think the Bible has issues, and that I am pretty. So if that's a deal breaker for you, I just have to put that out there for you. I'm pretty liberal in my leanings and all that kind of stuff. So
It wasn't her. It wasn't her.
if that was a sign or not.
How do you feel about that, though, Ben? Okay. Okay. Tell us why you're breaking her heart.
I just don't know if I feel a connection. It's that simple. I don't. It's it's not anything view wise. I would consider myself more progressive as well. But
is he someone that you were holding on? Is he someone that's your type?
There was definitely some curiosities, but there was some I've tried to be more open in my dating experiences lately. I'm pretty quick to write people off, and I'm trying not to do that as much. So it was definitely something where I was like, maybe we could have a drink and see where it goes, but also A-okay that it's not.
All right. Well, let's scale it back. Let's step back and view these lovely ladies. Ladies, can you clap it up for him? He is a king. He came out. He gave some great responses, and maybe next time, no earring, maybe. But I still love you either way. You do your thing.
Keeping the earrings.
You keep it. I'll take that heartbreaking device that you have, and I'll also take that mic. You're awesome, though. We appreciate you for coming out.
Hey,
thank you so much, man. You're awesome. Appreciate you. Well, if that is the case, we are ready for our next real one. Ladies,